Well, hey again, everyone. This is Bob from Hot Rock Central, and what you're seeing in front of you is a Solinba inverter. This is the very first inverter I started with when I was building my solar system, and it's actually a pretty good inverter. The only thing is nowadays, if you need parts for it, there's no longer a website. They have a presence over on Amazon and eBay, selling a few inverters, but not that many. But their biggest presence is on Newegg. And they actually have a message center over on Newegg to contact the company. However, this unit here is dead because I need a new top board there, and I can't get anybody to respond to me to replace that top board. And back in the early days, when I first got this, they had a website and they had customer service, and I actually needed a board back in the early days, and it was no problem getting a hold of somebody and getting a board sent out lickety split. So I don't know what happened between now and then, but apparently there's no longer any more customer service support for this inverter. And for that reason, it's probably not a good idea to go with this brand. I will say, however, that among 120 volt inverters, this is among one of the best. One of the reasons is this has a very unusual feature that most split phase inverters don't have, or none that I know of. This has the ability, being a 4K inverter, to actually put out the full 4 kW on the 120 volt circuit, and of course on the 220 circuit you'll get 2,000 on each side. Now on any other split phase inverter that I know of, you can't get the full wattage of the unit's rating out of the 120 volt section. It's split in half. You get half the wattage on one side and half the wattage on the other side. And this is the only inverter that I've ever known of that you can get the full wattage out of the 120 when it's a split phase inverter. So that was one of the features that I liked about this and the reason why I got it. But now that it appears that there's no more customer service available for this, and I'd like to restore this inverter to get it running again, but it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to. So my advice is, if you've been looking at this inverter, it's probably a good idea to stay away from it because you're not going to be able to get any parts for it. Now, if Solinba just happens to see this video and wants to make information available where people can contact them to be able to fix their inverters when they need parts, then I'll be glad to edit this video and put in that information on the video. Otherwise, it looks like Solinba is probably a dying company, and it's probably one you don't want to put your trust in as far as buying an inverter from. So anyways, that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.